athletes, let's go.
So slowly and in pain a lot.
When you get older, things don't get necessarily easier, but you have to be smarter. You have to have a lot of discipline.
You can't be satisfied, of course. We're never satisfied as athletes. You always want to win more.
God damn! I knew he was locked in.
So my fun fact as a kid was always like, my mum's an Olympian, and I think I didn't understand the magnitude of what that meant until I was a little bit older. Obviously, like, I think a lot of swimmers and a lot of athletes grow up watching the TV and watching the Olympics and being like, oh, cool, like sport. But I think once I started understanding like how hard it was to be good at swimming and how hard it was to be good at any sport, understanding that like my mum was literally the best of the best.
So I always looked up to many athletes, many swimmers when I was little, and I always tried to imitate them.
I'm chasing making the 6th Olympics and representing my country as good as I can. When I went to my first Olympics in 2008, I never thought I'm gonna make it, you know, and go to another Olympics and then to another Olympics and still be in the game. But over the years, I'm definitely not the same athlete. I raised many generations and I had to evolve every year to the athlete I am right now. And I think next year I'm gonna be a little bit different. But that's the beauty of it. Even though I'm almost the oldest, I think I'm the oldest swimmer here, I always try to learn from other swimmers and see how they do their warm downs and warm ups. But what's the best about this is I just get to race.
Kasha's so amazing. She has been in the game for a really long time. I've swam against her in college, and also we've been teammates together while we were both pros in different swim leagues and things like that. So I just have this amazing respect for her.
When I was 16 years old and going to my first Olympics, honestly, I didn't even understand Olympics. I was so young that everything was so overwhelming. And, you know, every Olympics after that, you think you're ready, but not really. Like, there's always gonna be something that surprises you. And, you know, my events changed too. When I was 16, I raced 200 freestyle. Then the next Olympics, I raced 200 freestyle and 100 freestyle. My next Olympics, I raced 100 freestyle again. And after my third Olympics, I retired from the sport for 2 years. And I didn't even touch water. For 2 years, I was done, I was retired, I started my new life. And after 2 years, I was like, you know what, let me try it again.
I feel like in the sport, you feel like you're old at like maybe mid-20s, like 25, 26.
You can be super good when you're young, and then maybe when you grow up, you're not as good anymore.
So it's really cool to see her kind of like be a pioneer at this point in the sport.
Sometimes people won't believe in you, like they believe in younger athletes, and that's okay. I think I got used to, and I proved myself that I have a goal and I have a dream that still burns inside of me. If I could inspire at least one woman that was told before that it's too old or too weak, and doesn't really belong to one place. If I can inspire some swimmers to believe in themselves, I'm gonna be very happy with that.
It feels really special to have the opportunity to inspire younger swimmers out there. I mean, every session that I've been here so far, I've signed a bunch of autographs for kids, and it means a lot. I use it as a constant reminder to try to, you know, be a good person and be the person that I would have wanted to look up to when I was younger.
I still don't think I impact a lot of people. I swim because I love the sport, but as I've kind of progressed in the sport, I've also realised that a lot of people look up to me. And I think if I can give back to the community in any small way, whether that's sharing my story or sharing my emotions and just being raw and just being my authentic self, I just want to show kids that like you don't have to, you know, be somebody else aside from yourself.
We all race different, we all compete different, we train different. and just embracing your individuality at the end of the day.
That is what sport's about. It's not about the results, it's about human endeavour and just making sure every single day we just be a little bit better than where we were yesterday.
You're not late, you're just in time.